CC Sabathia is a very important part of anything that the Yankees accomplish in 2014. He described his 2013 season as a disappointment. He claimed he was the reason the Yankees didn't make the postseason. Meredith Marakovits caught up with CC to get his thoughts on what lies ahead.
CC, I know you've seen a lot of things over the years, but a couple days ago, Tanaka threw his first bullpen session. Were you taken aback a little bit by the amount of media that were out there watching all of that?
No, not at all. I mean, he's coming over here, highly touted, and everybody wants to see him, and I was looking forward to all the coverage. So I wasn't surprised. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him because it's tough, but we'll help him through it.
Have you said anything to him at all about coming over and having that big spotlight on you? Because when you signed, there was obviously a big focus on you as well.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to talk. We've just mainly been joking around and, just trying to get comfortable and, know his personality and stuff. He seems really, really cool, so I think we're going to have fun.
Now on Saturday, you threw your first bullpen of the spring season here. How'd you feel out there?
Felt good, a lot stronger. I've been working pretty hard, so I came down here ready. This is the first time that I've actually thrown bullpens before the season. Before spring training. So, that was like my third or fourth bullpen. So I feel pretty good.
You had talked about it in the offseason. You felt last year maybe you got fatigued early on. You didn't have the stamina, the endurance that you wanted to have. What was the biggest thing you did this offseason to make sure you have that going into 2014?
Just build up strength, like cardio-wise. Just stronger. My legs are a lot stronger than they were last year. I kind of just retooled my body, to be honest with you, just to be stronger and be able to pitch in the big leagues.
You said something interesting in the clubhouse the other day. When you came here, your second best pitch was your changeup. You didn't feel like you used it effectively last year. Is it a matter of throwing it more or a matter of getting that pitch a little bit better to where it was in the past?
I think it's just throwing it more. I think if I throw it more, it'll get to where it was, I just haven't thrown it. I didn't throw it a lot last year, but I've been playing catch with it a lot during the spring and in the off season. So I look forward to that being a big pitch for me this year.
Is that the type of situation where your catcher needs to tell you to throw that more, or you personally need to go out there with a plan and really make sure you have it in your head? That's a pitch I want to go to.
I think it's kind of both. You don't want to blame anything on anybody else, but I think it's both. It's mutual. Something that we probably should have sat down and talked about last year, but me and Brian to get together and make sure we have a good game plan.
Well, you were together once so far. He caught that bullpen. Now, how long does it take for a pitcher and a catcher to kind of have a little bit of that camaraderie, have that trust in one another?
It won't take long. He's a great guy. We've been having a lot of fun so far, so I don't think it's going to take long at all for us to get on the same page.
Anything that you didn't know about him that you know about him now since he's been in that clubhouse?
Just that he's a great guy. He's cool. You see him out on the field. He's really intense. And, they call him the sheriff. They were calling him sheriff last year, but he's really, really laid back and really cool guy. So I'm happy he's on our team.
Speaking of the clubhouse, things a little different this year. No Mariano Rivera, no Andy Pettitte, and now after this season, Derek Jeter will no longer be there. So is there just a different feeling overall, or what's the mood like in there knowing that some of these guys that have been a part of this team will no longer be there?
Well, I think the mood is the same now because Jeet's not gone yet, So, we look forward to having a good year and enjoying that. And I think, the guys that, Andy and Mo, I think they left a good impression on guys like me and Tex and, the guys that have been here for a couple, 6, 7 years now. So, I think the same traditions will go on. The clubhouse will be still the same and we'll go on and just keep trying to win.
Now, when I talked to you in January, I had asked you a little bit about your goals for this upcoming season, and the first thing out of your mouth was stay healthy, stay healthy. Aside from that, do you have anything in particular you want to work on this spring or any goals in particular for 2014?
No. Like I said, just stay healthy. I want to stay healthy and be strong and just keep, working to get better. I don't like to put number goals or set inning goals or anything like that. Like I said, if I feel like I'm healthy, the numbers will be there in the end.